Hey there, my brownies. Brown Blog number 49 right here. That's right, we are inching very close to the number 50 mark. And so anyways, thank you for watching, thank you for supporting, and I just love the fact that I have 60 subscribers and all these views coming in. Thank you for supporting me. I never thought I'd get this far. Anyways, today the Olympics, they continued as they should have. Canada earned another 2 silver medals. However, it has not been enough to move them out of 8th place in the medal standings. But if they win a gold, they will move up to 6, and it will only take a couple of medals to get them back up competing for first place. However, Germany is still leading the way. US and the Netherlands both have 20 medals. The Netherlands has gained medals upon medals in speed skating. They, however, do have 1 bronze in short track, which is skating. And so the Netherlands is really good at skating. And anyways, I'm really looking forward to watching the Canadian men's hockey team take on the Latvian men's hockey team. Now this is a true David and Goliath story, because Latvia did not win a single game in round-robin play in their group until it really truly mattered, and they have now advanced themselves to the quarterfinals. So Latvia has 1 win under their belt with an upset against Sweden 3-1. However, Latvia only has 1 true NHL player on their team, Girgensons, and so it's truly just a true underdog story. If Latvia won tomorrow, it would be the biggest upset, I think, in Olympic history, because Canada is just the powerhouse of hockey. I mean, they're undeniably one of the best countries to produce hockey players, and then Latvia is just taking them on face to face, and I'll be cheering for Canada all the way, but Latvia, I'm not expecting them to just lay down. I mean, they've got some fight in them. I don't think they'll win, but they've got fight, and so I can't wait to watch that tomorrow. Anyways, Ukraine is not the only country undergoing a revolution right now. In fact, there's revolutions going all around the world right now, and we are just so blind that we don't even see what's going on in the outside world, because we're too focused on our McFlurries and watching our Walking Dead. And so, it's rather sad, actually, that not many people know what's going on in Ukraine, and even less know what's going on in Venezuela, which I didn't even know until today when I found out. Venezuela, their president, who is really actually part of a dictatorship, he says what he says goes. His name was Chavez. I'm really sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm not Venezuelan. I don't speak Spanish. And so anyways, Chavez was the president. He was a dictator. He was the bad guy. I got like a list of good and bad guys because the names are so hard to remember. But anyway, Chavez was the president 10 months ago. However, he died of cancer. And there was an uproar immediately on what should go on. Chavez, however, did appoint Maduro, another bad guy who is now the current president, aka dictator, of Venezuela. He is also a bad guy, and he is not going to do anything better for the country of Venezuela. However, they have been voting on who gets to be in power, but we all know that it's rigged. And so anyways, Lopez is a revolutionary who is the unofficial leader of the opposition, which has just shown up. They've finally decided that it's enough. They are going to take them on, and Maduro's got a real big fight up against him. In fact, Lopez is actually going to prison right now because Maduro has accused him of terrorism and just acts against the country, which it's completely bogus. He's accused of killing 4 people through violence that he's created, which he didn't create violence, because most of his protests have been completely peaceful. Well, not completely, but obviously they're not shooting people, and the government of Maduro just comes in and shoots people up. And there's a couple other good guys, like Machado, who is another opposition leader with Lopez, and Capriles, who's kind of good, but he shook Maduro's hand, so no one really likes him anymore. But anyways, there's actually so many oppositional parties now that the country is just divided so much. And there's an old saying that a house divided amongst itself cannot stand. And that's what's going to happen with Venezuela. They have to decide now what's going on. There's so much split opinions. All the oil people, everyone who works in the oil wants Maduro because he's putting all the government's money into producing that oil, because that is actually the only thing they are currently exporting. Everything else is imported to them. And their dollar, well, their money has severely dropped. It's just gone to crap. And Venezuela, they're undergoing a really huge revolution. And I'm really hoping that Lopez and the other opposition parties can get rid of Maduro, because from what I'm reading, what I'm seeing, and of what Chavez was, they are not good guys. They do not have the interests of the people in their minds. And so I'm really, really hoping that Lopez, Machado, and even Capriles can pull off a big move in Venezuelan history and change things, because it was attempted back in 2002 by some of the same people. Lopez and Machado both attempted to outthrow Chavez, who's now dead, in 2002, but it just did not work. And I'm really, really hoping, for the sake of Venezuelan people, that Lopez and the rest of the opposition are going to succeed in getting rid of Maduro and forming a true democracy and getting rid of the dictatorship and start thinking of the people of Venezuela. So I don't know, just go out there, read up on it. Don't ignore what's going on in the outside world. Just because you sit down on your couch and you can watch your shows and eat your food doesn't mean other people out there aren't having problems. So don't ignore the outside world and go read up on what's going on. Keep checking out Ukraine, because the violence is even getting bigger out there. And just keep checking out what's going on in these revolutions, because you don't know. You might be even able to help. So don't ignore what's going on in the world. Stop eating your fries. Stop watching your Walking Dead. However, do eat your brownies. See you later. Goodbye.